2002?
Yeah.
Bro, we were like 11.
We're old as fuck.
I'm more wondering why you're reminiscing over a Godfather's Pizza from before you were a teenager.
I don't know, but
Listen, we don't have time for all this reminiscing
No,
when
we
there's new
don't. We
games to
don't.
play. Hey, welcome to OLIP.
We're here.
We
Made
freaking
it.
made it. Two of us made it. Third
Another
one's on the
week.
way.
Yeah, Tim's not here yet.
Give him
So
time.
I'm hoping that when he gets here, I will be able to smoothly transition to my other scene, and I won't have to jack with cameras. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I really think it's just gonna be totally fucked
Pray for the
because that's
stream.
how it. Yeah, that's how it always is, but that's okay.
That's the way it
I'm
goes.
totally cool with that. That's just the way it is. Yeah. So, how are you, Justin?
Doing
Didn't really
good,
get a chance.
man. Doing good.
I don't think I actually had a chance to ask you that because I immediately started bombarding you about thumbnails. As soon as you jumped in the chat, I was like, "Hey, how does this look?"
Yeah, I mean, I had Chunky Monkey ice cream for the first time the other day. So
amazing.
I'm doing really good. Oh, is that Tim?
Here,
Oh, let's
okay,
go.
that is Tim.
Let's
Tis Tim.
freaking go.
We're gonna test the theory. Am I gonna
Beautiful.
have to mess with cameras? Kind of.
Kind of.
Only your
Little
camera's
bit.
jacked up.
Tim, we cannot hear you at all.
Is
Anything
he
you're
saying
saying.
things?
Yeah.
Mike was muted.
There you go.
Oh.
This shows up way better in Discord than it did in OBS.
Yeah.
What does?
His little sign.
The
Look
little
Oh,
the board,
it's
the little
hold
theater
on,
board.
hold on,
Back
hold on.
for
The only
the
problem is
blood.
Ooh, yeah,
if-
that looks great.
Yeah, there wasn't enough space to put the
full.
O's.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
but like
I like
if I
it.
turn the brightness up on it, then it starts to get
Oh.
kind of
Yeah.
so that's like all the way down.
Dude, that's fucking nifty as hell.
Man.
Yeah, it was like $14 at Walmart.
You got that? I have a dirty diaper. Like,
We all have our things that really bring out our character in our cams.
you can see my dinner from earlier, my soda for when we're playing games later. I got a
Yep.
bottle of water. Like,
Smart.
come on, man. Yeah.
You know what Tim's whole setup reminds me of? Have you guys seen this old like horror movie, The Tommy Knockers?
Tommy Knockers?
That's what it's
What?
called, dude.
How does this make you think of the Tommy Knockers?
Just
I don't
the
know.
color green is very present in that movie.
I mean, I could change it, but that's going to require me to get on my app and use 3
No,
different remotes.
I'm not scared of it. It's okay.
What?
You can keep it.
What? You have 3 different remotes for that?
The lighting on my desk, like, and a bunch of different software because I would have to go into because currently everything is green because Chernobyl.
Yeah. So I do think this is funny because we talked about this earlier. I saw the review. I gave Tim my opinion on like how I felt after I got done watching it, and I don't want to say, but it was funny because Tim looked at me and he didn't look at me. He sent me a picture. He's like, "It's funny you say that because this is my desk," and I was like, "Oh, it's all
God.
Chernobylite."
The mouse pad is green. My desktops are all Chernobylite themed. The lighting in here is all green. My RGB and my PC, everything's green.
Nice.
So since he's green, he will die.
Are we live?
Yeah,
we
we're
are live.
What's up, homies?
Uh,
I don't have anything open.
Nice. Okay. We're just talking about what's new. I was just telling Cody about how I had Chunky Monkey ice cream for the first time, and it enlightened me.
Oh, Chunky Monkey is fantastic.
Yeah, top tier.
Missing out.
While Tim figures his life out, Cody, what's new for you? What's up?
Oh man, I had a crazy week of working multiple different shifts, like different hours and stuff. So that was fun.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get a chance to play a whole lot this week. We'll talk about it later. I did get a chance to play Back for Blood with you, and I bought Death Trash, and I played it. I really like that game. Like I really do. It's very funny in general. like in the first like 2 minutes when you okay, this is not working. But anyways, in like the first 2 minutes, you come out of like this cave system or whatever, and there's this naked dude there, right?
Hmm.
And he's like, "Hey, watch this," and you can tell he's like doing this dance, right? And you're like, what the hell?" Like it's super weird.
Right. And this is all
Eh,
pixel art, right?
yeah, it's all pixels, so you don't see swinging dicks or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like okay, like
You
this is
don't
weird.
see swinging dicks?
No, Tim won't buy
Unsubscribed.
it now.
Not interested anymore.
But anyways, like it was just funny when I was playing the demo, I killed him because he didn't want to do what I wanted him to do.
That's what I
But
do when
then
people don't want to do what I want to do.
I was just curious if the game would let me, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when I bought the main game and you restart, your demo progress doesn't carry over, but you restart and I didn't kill him, and then I saw him in the next town. And so I thought that was interesting, like how you can kill anybody at any time and just jack up everything if you really wanted to.
Yeah, kind of like
So
in Elder Scrolls when you'd like
yeah,
kill an important character, like, you fucked
yeah,
up. Do you want to restart? Because if you
yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
Cody, just so you know, the cameras on the stream are all frozen on Facebook.
oh,
Oh, that's because they're frozen in my OBS. That's fine.
Oh,
OBS, come on.
what
Is
you
that
can
'cause
do
I
is
have
if you just
Discord
like
minimized, so
that'll
that's
help. If you unminimize it, that should fix it.
yeah, everything accidentally minimized on me, so I'll do that and that. No, Tim, you're no, and
I'm
I
still
am still
frozen.
frozen. Justin is not.
You're frozen, just touching your face ever
I
so
know.
gently.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
lovely.
not.
man.
I am gonna be honest. I don't know how to fix this. What if I do one of these?
Double
Yeah,
click.
there. There we
Give it one
go.
of those.
I don't know what he did,
I
but if
just,
he says
I
he fixed it,
just,
I'll trust
I
him.
just, I hit it and then unhit it real quick
That's
to
what she said.
refresh it.
Good work. Good work.
What?
What?
Hid,
You
not
reckon?
hit. Hid.
I don't know. Anywhoozy.
I mean, we all know what Tim played. There's a whole video about it.
Chernobylite? Yeah.
Yeah,
Played the hell out of Chernobylite. That was like the
Dude.
only game I really played this week.
he grinded that thing. How much
Played
time
it,
did you put into
made a
that?
video.
So I have probably about 3 hours of like idle time where I wasn't actually at my desk that the game was open. So I didn't 100% it because I got 33 out of 35 achievements or whatever. But it was about 16 hours.
Okay.
So when I said the other day I said I was probably about half done with it, I was like spot on with that because I was at about 8 hours of playtime on when I said that. And then other than that, I grinded on the game and then I grinded on making a video for the game because I had 20 hours of footage to go through. And
Oh my
we
god,
did
you
a review
recorded
for
20
it.
hours of footage?
I recorded the whole fucking playthrough. I have every second that I had
goodness.
on my computer right now. It's
Holy
about
crap.
it's probably about 25 gigs of footage.
That's so much.
But just one of the videos is legitimately 11 gigs. So I just sat down and did the whole fucking thing because I was like I didn't know what I was gonna want in there.
That's yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
That sounds like you need a replay buffer, sir.
Well,
That's
no.
what it
So
sounds like.
here's why I did it that way. Because one, I had everything that I needed for the review. I didn't have to worry about going back in and re-recording anything that I hadn't recorded.
Yeah.
I had everything I wanted to hit on. Plus, now I can go in and cut up that footage and do like a let's play style stuff or tutorial style stuff on either OLIP or on my channel. Like I can make more content out. I already have 20 hours of footage that I can use. So if I want to make more Chernobylite content, I've got that there. So it was.
How'd you label it?
It's just labeled by the timestamps. So. But I could just like go in and make a subfolder in my videos folder that I have on the. There's only one drive that I use or that I record videos on, and it's my 2 terabyte drive. So I just like throw everything on there in its own folder, and I have subfolders for different games. I have my almost my entire Red Dead playthrough that I was gonna do a review for recorded as well, almost the whole fucking thing. That's a lot of footage. That's like 80 hours of footage right there. That's just sitting unused because we
That needs
never
to
did
be
anything
moved
with
on
it.
to another drive. So real quick, Tim,
Yeah.
without spoiling the video you made for it, which Justin just amazingly posted in the chat on Twitch,
Check it out.
I'm actually gonna steal it and put it in.
I mean, it's right in the title what I think of the game.
Right, but like just I don't know. You want to give us a
If you
short
want to
summary
tell
for
us,
it?
for those of us who
Yeah.
aren't gonna watch that video,
Yeah. So
No,
Chernobylite
watch the
is.
video.
I would encourage you to watch the video because like I said, I put a lot of work in that video. But two, Chernobylite is it's really good. It's not perfect. It's not without its flaws. I do. Cody pointed out to me I touched way more on the things that bugged me in the game than I did the things I liked, which I probably did because they were more present in they were more noticeable. The things that bothered me were more noticeable than the things I enjoyed. It's far from a perfect game. It's not a game that I'm probably going to put hundreds upon hundreds of hours into, unlike I have with like Tarkov. It's not it's closer to Stalker and Metro where I'm going to play through it once maybe twice. And that's probably going to be that. I've actually already seen I think I've seen every ending now. I like not watched them on YouTube, like I played through 3
oh
different
nice.
endings. So that was cool. I have them all recorded so I can
You
make
should do a
make
spoiler
videos on
video.
it. I should. I definitely can.
All the
Um,
secrets of Chernobylite.
Yeah.
but like the thing that I really loved, and I think the thing that people will appreciate that game for is the story. 100%. The story is awesome. Everything else is kind of like passable. It's everything else serves as a good vessel to carry the story, but it's the gameplay on its own isn't enough for me to just sit there and replay it over and over and over. The story is awesome though, and I think that came off in my review as me being kind of negative in some ways, but I really recommend the game, especially for anybody like me who's very much into this little subgenre of post-apocalyptic games like Wasteland, Fallout, Metro, Stalker. Like I've played most of these games, and this is a really good one in that subgenre. It'll I think tide people over until Stalker 2. I don't know how long it'll go on past that because I don't imagine they're gonna do DLC for it.
Hmm.
But
Did you say that
it's
just because of the way the game ends?
partially and also just the structure of the game. Like
Right.
it doesn't feel like a game that needs DLC. Like it doesn't
Right.
feel like you're
Well, there's
if
plenty of games that
it's
don't need DLC.
I don't see any benefit to even additional story content with this game just
Right.
because it feels like the entire the entire game was built just to tell this story.
Right.
So it, I don't foresee there being DLC, but you never know. I mean, there definitely could be, but I hope not. I honestly hope not. I hope that they make a sequel and they improve upon the little things that the gameplay mechanics that were kind of rough around the edges, but they continue on building this world that they've built because it's a really cool world. It's just not as in depth as Stalker or Fallout or Metro. It
Do you
doesn't
think it
have
would
that.
be I guess the world, do you think it would benefit from being done from a different point of view? Like a XCOM type point of view or something like that?
No. Like, do you mean like different gameplay perspective, like doing a top down?
No. Well, no, not with this particular story, but what if they took that world and then just used it as a setting for like an XCOM type game, right? Or something like that. You think it would work for something?
Honestly, I think if you want that game, it already exists. It's called Wasteland.
I mean, that's true.
Like
That
they
that
certainly
doesn't mean you
could.
can't make other games
They
like that, you
yeah,
know?
no, they certainly could, but like if they're gonna make a game that everyone's already comparing to Stalker, and I think that's not entirely fair. By the way, there are definitely a lot of things in the game that are like, okay, this is just straight up from Stalker. There's like one scene where you go up to this little like village on a bridge, and I'm like, this is like super Stalker right here. The main baddie is even called the Black Stalker. They refer to characters in the game as stalkers. There's a lot of things about it that they're like, oh, this isn't supposed to be a stalker game. I'm like, clearly, but also like you're very much trying to lean into that at the same time.
Within the realms of infringement.
Yeah, but I think they stayed far, like they leaned into it, but they stayed far enough away that it does stand on its own. But I honestly feel like I compare it more to Metro than I do Stalker. It feels more like Metro than Stalker. It feels like if you put Metro, like the story of Metro in Stalker's world, it's more like that. So, I don't know. It's a really good game though. Like, I'm torn on it because it's not flawless, but it's.
You know,
I
you know what
think
you
I think
sound like?
people. What?
You sound like me when I was playing Biomutant.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was super into it to start with, and I was just like, "This is great," blah blah blah. And then I got towards the end game, I was like, "This fucking blows!" Like I went from one spectrum to the other, and then I just landed somewhere in the middle, and I was just like, "I don't know what the fuck to think about this game. Make another one. Just improve on what you did." Like
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
really where it
fair.
was.
Because like the game for what it is good. It could be a lot better. The
Right.
gameplay is what would improve it because the story is
Right.
awesome. Like they knocked it out of the park with that. And it's graphic. It's a gorgeous game.
Yeah, it is. Fuck, I
Um,
couldn't stop saying it when I did my playthrough or my
it's
part
just
one.
it is a bit clunky, and there are definitely things that they masked in it.
Mhm.
Literally,
Really? Really?
literally.
Shut the
Was that
fuck
a
up, dude.
Chernobylite joke?
That's a
It's a joke
Chernobylite
from
joke.
his
Watch the
video.
review if you want to
Yes.
get it.
Yeah, watch the review. Yeah, that's because it's
But
definitely in the review.
um,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, no, it's a good game, but it's not. I don't think at the end of the year, I don't think it's gonna be my game of the year. So
No, I don't I think it would have been unfair to give it that kinda expectation, honestly, in a
yeah,
way.
it's an indie game that like
Yeah.
people are really digging right now.
Mhm.
But I really think that come what is it in November? Just Stalker 2 is coming out, or is it
I
next year now?
No, it's next year, 2022.
It's 2022.
Uh, but I mean,
I
here I don't know. I'll let you finish because I'm gonna transition because I have a good
Yeah,
one.
no, you're good. I just think as soon as that drops, this is gonna be one of those things where it's like Greedfall, where like it hit a niche that was really
Yeah,
needed and it blew up for a minute, and then people don't talk about Greedfall anymore because
they do
Yeah.
not.
it wasn't spectacular. It was
Right.
passable for what it was. I think Chernobylite falls in the same game. It's a good game, but it's not gonna be a game that's gonna have staying power.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, I mean, other games like that, and I think that's kind of you gave me a way to transition to two different games. But I think I'm gonna transition to this one, because Greedfall is also on Game Pass, and Back for Blood will be coming to Game Pass.
Ooh.
And it's in open beta and whatnot right now. So I just Justin and I got a chance to play it a little bit last night with Ben.
Mhm.
Tim is gonna be playing it tonight,
Yeah, that's our plan
right?
for post
Yep.
show. Play
Yeah, post
some
show.
Back for Blood.
Justin, what's your thoughts on it so far?
It's
Because
on the board.
I played. Yeah, it is on the
Oh,
board.
my board doesn't show on Cody's thing. I got a little board
It
that
does
says
not.
Oh.
It does. I'm gonna have
I
to
think you
adjust
can
these
see it on
cameras
Twitch.
again.
Hmm.
I
Um,
was. You can kind of see it on Twitch. But yeah, Justin, what are your thoughts? Because you played a few more games than I did last night. I only
yeah,
played one.
yeah. My initial impressions are that it's pretty fun. I am not a big fan of the like 4-player co-op zombie horde games.
Right.
I played them a little bit, just doesn't really suit me. But I wanted to jump into the test just to try it out, see what it is, what it's all about. Pleasantly bloody. They were not kidding about the blood. Holy shit,
No.
there's a lot of
Holy
blood.
fuck. Yeah.
And yeah, I've had fun with it so far. I don't know if it's something I'm gonna buy yet. Maybe. I
You
don't
don't
know.
have to. You don't have to. It's Game Pass.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know
right.
what is disappointing to me with it though? Like I remember, I can't remember if it was Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2. Which one had the map that was like down like Canal Park?
Oh, they made that for Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, the
Yeah, it was
mod.
Left 4 Dead 2. But
Yeah.
that's not going to be a thing. Like there won't be community supported mods for Back for Blood.
Why
Yeah.
not?
So
I don't know.
Um,
They came out and said that they're not gonna have that.
Hmm.
I was like, oh,
so SkillUp did. I watched his review like as I was making the thumbnail on this for this earlier and whatnot. Um, I guess this is the same company that made Evolve, and I did not know that.
oh yeah,
Oh.
You guys,
Turtle Rock made Evolve.
Nice.
yeah. So, and so there's some questionable decisions that people are worried about with their monetization that they're probably going to do with the game, and then SkillUp brought up the point with game preservation, um, not having a moddable community, unlike Left 4 Dead 2, which he looked it up, still has peak 22,000 people that play it. It's
Oh,
a
wow.
12-year-old game,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of people for a game that's over a decade old. So,
Did
so
Evolve
like
have like gnarly MTX?
Oh
um,
god, it was
uh,
built
of
around it.
Evolve was literally so complicated with its transactions and like its pre-order policies and all that stuff. They had to make a spreadsheet
Oh
like
yeah,
in
no, people made
Excel
spreadsheets to like figure
to
out what you
figure it
would pay
out.
to get it the way you want it.
Oh,
Right,
Like
because
geez.
there'd be like different
there was like
monsters and
DLC
characters.
skins, there was DLC monsters, there was just DLC,
Yikes.
DLC. It was
So
bad, man.
yeah, so longevity of the game and microtransactions are worrying.
I
Hmm.
remember I had a preview key for that game, and this
Evolve.
was 2014.
Yeah, something like
2014 Evolve came out. So like at the time, my GPU was a R9 285, which
Mhm.
wasn't that old a GPU. I could not run Evolve to save
Right.
my life. It was so unoptimized on
Mm.
release that like it ran like shit for everybody. It was filled with microtransactions. Within a year and a half, the game was dead. And I mean dead as in like they stopped officially like supporting it.
2018 is when they
2018 they turned off the servers. Yep.
servers, yeah.
Ouch.
Which
So
and it went free to play in between that.
Mm.
oh, it
Yeah,
went
so
free to play within a year and a half.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
You could have
So
paid $100 for that fucking game for the digital
Deluxe
deluxe
pre-order
alter
shit.
of whatever the fuck, and then within a year the game's fucking free to play, and you're like, what the fuck did I pay money for?
Mm-hmm.
literally nothing.
I can
So
see how that would be concerning.
Right.
that's what we work
So
for it.
yeah, so that's kind of there's some concerning things, but I agree with Justin on this. From the gameplay that we did last night, um the PvE is fun. Like because that's all I did. I just played the PvE stuff. And like look, you're going in there and you're shooting zombies, you're getting bloody and it's entertaining. You know, Ben's in there like alerting hordes and stuff, and we're like, "Why are
Scaring the
you doing
crows,
this?"
dude.
Yeah, and he's like, "I just wanted to see what would happen," and we're like, "What the fuck, Ben?" You know what I
So
mean? Like,
I have not like played it yet, and I watched a little bit of gameplay, but I watched honestly because I figured the PVE is gonna feel like Left 4 Dead.
yeah, it does.
I was curious about the PvP, and so I watched some PvP, and it reminds me of Nosgoth, except the humans are first person.
oh hell yeah.
Oh god.
Like, and that kind of is good and bad because Nosgoth for me was a niche that hit me, and I was like, "This is awesome." But like the game also died within a year because not that many people felt that way.
No,
So,
any
I,
Legacy of Kain fans out there?
Oh my god, dude.
oh,
I would love to see that game get a remake.
I'm gonna just pull a shill up real quick and say remake Soul Reaver, you cowards.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does say that all the time.
Yeah, I tried to get into me and Ben tried to do a PvP match, but didn't work out. I got into it, he got thrown back to the menu, and then I got disconnected from it. So it was not ideal.
Yeah, but I
It,
think they were kind of having issues overall, right? Because didn't we all get kicked back to the menu at one point in the middle of the
Yeah,
map?
it seems like there
It
are a
was
lot
just
of
like,
like server errors happening.
yeah, so it's just kind of, you know.
it's a hell of a week for betas.
Dude,
Oh my
yeah.
god, yeah. Justin got into the fucking AoE 4 beta. I had the Halo beta. I was in the New World beta.
Hell yeah.
Now we're all gonna be in the back for Blood beta. Like
Beta
fucking
boys are
sick.
back.
I know, man. It's fucking wild. So Beta boys. Jesus Christ. It's the same. Is this why we're all bottoms? Justin.
Oh
Is
yeah.
this why we're all bottoms?
I forgot. We can continue that theme.
Whoa, Our Lives in Pixels 3 coming at you within a week.
Oh god.
God.
Our Laughs in
Uh,
Pixels.
Oh man.
I like
Uh,
those videos.
I like
I
them
don't care
too.
if nobody watches them.
You
I
know
like
what?
making them.
You know what?
They're
My
fun.
buddy said, one of my airmen said, I showed it to him. He said that we remind him of H2O something. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's another YouTuber, that like just gets together with his friends and stuff like that, and they play games. It's like
nice. Water.
I mean, on the
H2O
surface,
Delirious.
yeah, that sounds like us. We're
Just
H2O
friends playing
Delirious.
games. Yep.
Yeah, H2O Delirious. And so the first video I saw was why the Vanos crew split up, and they were playing that new game that's been on Steam. It's like Pico or something like that.
Pico. I have no
the
idea.
fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm
Pika?
looking. I'm looking
Pikachu?
right now.
You mean Pokemon Unite?
No, Pokemon Unite though. Still playing that. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
My kids
I'm
love
at-
them.
what's your level?
I think I'm only level 14 or 15 because I don't play as much, right? Because all the stuff that's been
Only?
coming out. So, well, what level are you now, Justin?
I just hit 12 today.
Oh, did you?
I haven't been playing a lot
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, so I haven't played as much. And I've been maining Pikachu. I wish new releases. But yeah, I've been maining Pikachu, and I'm still having a good time with it. I haven't been like grinding on it as much. I spent it.
Pico
There were
Park?
Pico Park. That's what it is. The little animal looking things, like
Pico?
pixel looking game.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But anyways, yeah, he was playing that game and hit with like 9 of his buddies, and it's just funny, like because this little puzzle games, and you got this one dude yelling in the background, "We don't fucking need the block!" Like it's just super funny.
I love
It's
those
so-
cooperative puzzle games.
Right,
Because like the
right.
fun is
Oh.
your friends fucking it up.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Did we
Uh,
play a game like that?
I don't know.
We
if
talked
have.
about playing a game like that. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of games though. So who
That's
the fuck
fair.
knows? But yeah, no. Yeah, Pokemon Unite. Still having fun with it. Really bad at ranked.
Did you notice the bot matches?
Of Pokemon?
Yeah, if you get on like a losing streak, they'll just throw you a bot match.
Are you for real?
Yep.
I didn't
Andrea's
know that.
tested it out. Yeah. If you win, if you lose consecutively, you'll get thrown into a bot match. And the way that you can tell is, first off, you'll win really easily. And second off, after the game, you can like go and look at like the enemy team's players, and you can like click on them and be like, good job, or like add as friend, etc. You can't do that with the bots. You press the button, nothing happens on any of them.
Oh.
But they have like names from like players and stuff, so it's like at a glance you wouldn't notice.
Right. I don't notice. I'm sure I've played a couple. Because my my ranked life isn't very great. You know what I mean? Like I'll play a couple of really good games, and then we'll just get stomped. Like it's not even like I'm still playing okay, but us as a team, we just get stomped. But I mean, you saw. I played a quick match. I got a perfect score.
Yeah, the hundo.
I put it in the chat. Like it's not like I can't play. You know what I mean? Like
teamwork.
Wait,
man.
perfect score?
You get like graded.
You get graded at the end of each match. And I played a quick match. So it's how they
Yeah, no, it's Elo hell, I understand.
Well, it's how they choose who's
really.
gonna be the MVP. And so I had a game. Hey, what's going on, Rios? That's my Airman Rios that I was actually is the one who referenced me to H2O Delirious.
Oh, nice.
What the hell was I gonna say? But yeah, no, they rank you. That's how they figure out who's gonna be the MVP. And I played one game, one quick match, which is like the smaller maps, and there's only one goal and whatnot. And we were super dicks, and we killed them as soon as they were coming out of their spawn.
Camp spawn.
And like, yeah, dude, I was
electroballing
the fuck out of them, dude. I think I had 20-something kills in that photo I sent you.
Yeah, dude.
Or whatever. Like, I'd gone to town. And
that happened to me once, and I was like, I don't know if I like the quick match format anymore.
You know, I love the quick match format, especially when it comes to
not having time,
but also for like the battle pass, right? It'd be like play in 12 games. or
Oh,
something,
sure.
right?
The
You know what I mean?
challenges. Yep.
Yeah, dude, I just knock those out real quick, and I'm already halfway through the battle pass. Like honestly, if I would have been continuously playing that game, like really grinding it, I'd probably be done with it.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? Because I'm at level like 45 or something,
Mhm.
40 something somewhere in there. There's only 90 levels.
Yeah, about
You know what I
halfway.
mean? Yeah, so it's just I don't know. I still have a lot of fun with it though. I'm happy. I'm
You
happy with
say
it so
there's only
far.
90 levels, but then you're gonna hit level 90, and then it's gonna be like
No, they have a thing.
Fortnite style.
They have a
Yeah.
thing. Once you hit level 90, you can still unlock more boxes kind of thing to continue to get rewards.
Mhm.
But I do want to hit 90 so I can get Cinderace's
It's pirate outfit.
pirate. Yeah, his pirate
Oh.
outfit. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I
The
just
other thing
unlocked
is
Cinderace, and he's amazing.
right. He's super. Are you still getting the daily logins? Is that how you got him? Or no?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
buy them with coins?
No.
Okay, yeah. So now that I got Crustle from the 7-day challenges, and then I did the 14-day daily
Did
logins
you
or
just say
whatever.
Crustle?
Crustle. See Russell?
Russell Crowe's in the game?
No. God damn,
Not
Sorry.
yet.
That's what that made me think of, bro.
He's a hermit crab,
Yeah,
and he has a
yeah, the
giant
guy.
rock
Now
as his as
I'm picturing a hermit crab going like, "Are you not entertained?"
They should definitely have that.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah. So after getting Crustle, and then I got Greninja, and I got Cinderace. I have half the roster now, which is nice. But Gardevoir is broken as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. So, anyways, I'll stop talking about Pokemon Unite. But yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Back to the doc.
Yeah.
What do you want to hit now? We want to talk serious, or do we want to talk about how I hate Amazon a little bit?
Oh, we could talk about Amazon because we mentioned New World
Why the
a little bit.
fuck did they push New World again? Like, god damn it, dude. They just had. So this is why I don't understand this, right? I'm normally all about, hey, push stuff back, get it right. You know what I mean? But here's my overall problem with it. This isn't a single player experience, right? This isn't a completely like canned experience that is going to ridiculously change over the next 5 years, right? It's going to be ever evolving and stuff like that. So it's just like the beta by itself had the fourth most concurrent players on Steam
Nice.
or whatever, and they had over 1 million people play it, and they had like 25 billion hours played, but they wanted to delay it a month after it got delayed a year. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't make sense to me. That's why I don't think like the cyberpunk argument is really equatable, because it's not the same.
I have a theory.
What do you think? What is your theory, sir?
Well, they patched whatever the patch was that stopped
from melting graphics
3090s
cards?
from melting, but maybe they think there's a bigger issue that maybe they found a bigger issue that we didn't, because they were looking into their game for the first time, like actually going through it, going like, oh, what the fuck is this? Because they're melting, $2,000 GPUs.
Yeah,
like,
in case nobody heard.
I mean, I guess that could be a thing. I just
so yeah, I think probably delaying it. If you have a game, even if you think it's fine, but it was melting graphics cards and then you fixed it, but then you're like, we're not sure because we're Amazon. I would rather you take a month and look at everything just to make sure.
Yeah, like I guess that's fair. For me, it's just like a disappointment, right? Because I really enjoyed the beta. I've enjoyed both the betas I played in, honestly. I really liked the one I played in last year, because when I pre-ordered the game with the idea of, if I don't like the beta, right, I can just return it to Steam. Like, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. And then I absolutely loved it. I was like, this is amazing. And then I simmered for a year after it got delayed. I was like, all right, whatever, it sounds good. Because it was obviously a beta, and it came out this year, and I went, this game could launch today, and I'd be happy. You know what I mean? And now they're like, we're waiting a whole nother month, and I'm like, you motherfuckers! Pokemon Unite and New World will be my life. It's gonna happen.
Cody's like, melt my graphics card,
right?
Just do it.
EVGA
will give me a new one. It's fine.
I mean, it's true. It's got a 3-year warranty, so I got my 1080 Ti or my 1080 still here, so
just in
I
case.
wouldn't be out of a computer as long as it doesn't melt my motherboard.
Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to that late August release, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Dude, I almost took leave.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably did take that time off. Now they're probably trying to rearrange that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was thinking about taking like 2 days of leave. You know what I mean? Just like, give myself a couple days to play it. Nothing crazy. I've never even contemplated taking time off for a fucking video game release before.
Really?
Not even once. No, I've never thought I was like, hey, I should, I'm gonna take a day off so I can play this game. Ever.
I feel like that's a common reason people request time off.
I feel like it is too, especially for like favorite franchises and stuff like that. But like I'd never thought about it. So I just want to put in perspective for people, like because Ben he got me last week when I was talking about New World and I was talking about how much I like it, and he's like, "Oh, you'll come back in a week and say there's nothing else to do." No, dude, I really like this game. I love the setting, I really do. You can just chill out and go fishing, and the fishing mechanics, it's fun. You know what I mean?
I definitely I want to learn more about like the lore of the world and like explore
Yeah.
and find shit. I remember in the first beta that I was in, I played with my friend Jake, and we flagged for PvP, the faction PvP, and just went out questing. And in the middle of this quest, 2 players from an enemy faction suddenly appeared, and we're like, all right, we're fighting, but we're also fighting these NPCs. So it was just this crazy brawl, and it was just really fun.
Yeah, I tried PvP for all of like 15 minutes. I went out, I was flagged, and I got beat by the meta. Some dude was out there with a musket and a hatchet, and I'm out there with a ice gauntlet and
Rapier?
oh, no, oh yeah, it was a rapier. Yeah, I was trying it right, and I got just mauled. I fought this dude like 3 times because I was at a campfire that was like not far away. And I kept going back to him, and that hatchet is so broken.
Ooh.
Because you get the battle cry or beast, whatever the hell it is, and it just buffs you. So he hits you with the musket, takes out a good chunk of health, you know what I mean? And then you just couple skills with the freaking hatchet, and you're just chopped to pieces. I was like, oh.
They needed another month to nerf the hatchet.
I mean, look, the hatchet has apparently been viable like this the whole time. I didn't really know because I'm an MMO noob overall. I've played MMOs, like I've played Guild Wars, I've played World of Warcraft. I don't know. You can name I'd probably name a couple others, but those are like the major ones. But I never normally get into like the statistics and stuff of the items. I just play it to have a good time and stuff like that. But I watched a few videos, and they were like, the hatchet's like, if you want a melee weapon, the hatchet's it. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is. They were like the hatchet and the musket is a good combo, and then like the fire staff is a good. Anyways, yeah, I'm ranting. I'm going off. Yeah,
we'll get into it when the game
you
releases.
Might have, so random aside, you might have a good answer for this, Justin. What year did Guild Wars 2 come out?
Oh, God, I don't know what year it came out, man.
I do.
I remember it coming out.
It came out on my first deployment. 2012, 2013 time frame.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know I got it around the time that I got my Asus G74SX, my first like gaming computer, right? Like, because I had it on that. It's getting an expansion, and I don't know how to feel about this. When I get a Guild Wars 3, there's just hey, almost 10 years later,
so mad.
Here's another fucking expansion, and hasn't it been like?
Oh man.
Hasn't it been like 3 years since they gave us an expansion for Guild Wars?
And it's been like 10 years since the game's been good.
Oh god, damn! Coming at him, cut him out.
So if you're playing Guild Wars 2, quit playing it. Pick up New World when that comes out, because New World is Guild Wars 3, basically.
New World is just good. The thing I like about New World the most is literally the combat and the fact that you almost killed Tim with that comment. Like, what the fuck?
Got his ass.
I wasn't expecting such vitriol, and like, I like laughed while I was drinking, and I got monster down the wrong pipe.
Oh man, that's what she said.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's get serious for a minute. Blizzard, man. They just keep fucking up, don't they? Like they're gonna be in the. I'm honest. I've been thinking about this. What if everybody just fucking quit? Like, what would they do? You know what I mean? Like, what if everybody just went, you know what? Fuck y'all. We're not working for you anymore. Like,
yeah. I mean,
it's not
with their reputation the way it's going now. I mean, when they don't make great games anymore. They used to be the studio that was like, all of our games are good. We just make good shit.
Right.
Now, not only do we not do that, but it's a terrible place to work for normal human people.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I just look at it as it's not like this isn't a situation where it's like a low skill job, right? Like Amazon and their packaging centers and stuff like that. Like anybody can do that.
Mhm.
Not many people can 3D model or
Takes a lot
draw
of
or
training.
write a story or I don't know, basically anything it takes to make a video game. Like there's so much to it that like I feel like in this particular case, the workers hold a lot more leverage than oh, really, Tim?
You got the
Really, is
man.
this what we're doing now?
What?
He had to get 3 remotes and 2 different apps, but it's red now.
Nah, I'm not even done yet.
Anyways, yeah, man, it's so crazy to me. So for those who don't know, basically, Activision Blizzard uh, got a list of demands from the employees, and one of those listed demands was to be audited or internal review by a third party kind of thing. And then Activision Blizzard ignored all the other listed demands other than hiring the third party, and the people they hired are known in the media as a union busting firm.
It's a union law firm. Is who they
Right.
hire.
And so what's funny about
Ugh.
this is that the employees actually made a union called I don't have the article pulled up, but just hold a sec. It is
Yeah.
you got it, Justin?
Yeah, it's the
I don't know.
Activision Blizzard King Workers Alliance.
So and I didn't realize King is actually a studio. It's
Yeah,
listed in
I
this
learned that
article.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. They listed a bunch of studios that okay, here they are. That people are calling for action from. So it's
King is Candy Crush.
are
Oh,
they?
Yeah, that's
That's
Candy
interesting.
Crush.
a lot of money.
Oh, dude,
Uh
Activision owns Candy Crush.
I didn't know that. But so I guess the workers that are calling for action are from Activision, Knox, Blizzard, High Moon Studios, Infinity Ward, King, excuse me, Sledgehammer Games, Raven Software, and Vicarious Visions.
Oh, fuck yeah,
What?
dude.
Ravensoft.
Yeah.
Ravensoft.
Oh,
They
What year is
exist.
this?
Raven Software. Raven
Yeah,
Software.
yeah, Ravensoft.
Yeah.
That's Jedi Outcast.
Oh well.
That's Quake 3. That's Ravensoft. I forgot. They're part of Call of Duty now. They're one of those little
Yeah.
satellite studios that works for
Oh, I
They're
didn't
just
know
a
for
that.
Infinity
little
Ward now.
cog in the Call of
Yeah.
Duty wheel.
I
Yeah.
forgot about them.
Call of
Damn.
Duty wheel. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I assumed they were. I forgot that they're not defunct. That's how long it's been since I've thought about Ravensoft. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good start. You know, I hope more and more studios kind of sign on or, you know, form their
Right.
own organizations because the unionization's got to happen, dude. These conditions
I
keep
think
being shitty.
Right, I think this is this is in the right direction, right? This isn't a union necessarily, but it's a
It is
coalition,
organization, yeah.
right? And so, and looking at these studios that they have people representing from, like if this is literally like a good chunk of like Blizzard and Infinity War and Sledgehammer, and then King, I guess, right? Like those are huge money making studios. We're talking Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and apparently Candy Crush. That's so much
Yeah.
fucking money, dude.
Yeah.
Like if they just went, you know what, fuck y'all, and they just left. What if they just left and made their own studio? I mean, I don't know if they got startup money for that, but you get what I'm saying. Like they could
Yeah.
just dip.
the funny thing is, people have done that, but it's been people who are former executives of Blizzard that were definitely part of that fucking culture. Like,
Right.
Dreamhaven Studios is like one from the former president of Blizzard that was like supposed to be this thing, and then he issued an apology because of everything that was going on. And
Mm.
the now former president of Blizzard, we didn't even talk about this. The president of Blizzard left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's gone. Yeah, and so is that former DOD chick that was super dumb
Oh,
about stuff. She's
yeah.
gone too. Yeah, they
Oh,
both stepped away.
she quit. I didn't. I just knew she deleted her Twitter.
I'm pretty sure she has stepped away from Blizzard. Am I wrong on that? Let me check.
I know she
I'm
deleted
not
her
sure.
Twitter. I don't know if she stepped away from the company.
But yeah,
But
J. Allen
but
Brack left. He's gone.
but Skillup made a great point. Is that the Department of Defense lady Fran? I think her last
Mhm.
name is. Stood there and protected torture for years. And then a week from comments from people who play video games, and she deletes her Twitter.
That is actually very funny. Quite the composition.
Right? It's just like, we're just a bunch of nerds that like to sit at our computers. You're talking about torturing people who want to kill us.
Oh,
And
man.
I don't know. I thought that was super funny when I read that. Like, yeah, gamers are toxic, man. They'll come
Poignant.
after you.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of departures from
She is the
Blizzard,
worst.
which is, I think that's telling in itself. Like, they're not sticking
Right.
around to see things through and make sure they're fixed.
Mhm.
They're like, fuck it, I'm out.
Right.
Fran
like,
Townsend is still with Blizzard, unfortunately,
Yeah.
or Activision. Wait, who? I don't know. So
It's
it gets so
Activision
confusing.
Blizzard.
Yeah, it's
It's
Activision
Activision.
Blizzard, but
Yeah.
like Blizzard is its own thing, just like Infinity Ward is its own thing, and they're all under the Activision umbrella. But Blizzard was so big when they bought them that it's Activision Blizzard, even though really everybody knows that Activision is like the fucking head
will-
honchos.
Right. I will say this. I am happy that Bungie was able to get away from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
for them.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good for them, but at the same time, it's not like Destiny is still garbage. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Like, it's still not fun. It's still not balanced.
Not to say
PvP.
anything good
Anyways,
about Destiny, but
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Destiny's still not good. Halo Infinite, great though. Just saying. At least the multiplayer was.
that's.
did you
not
see the
related.
bots teabagging?
That's not related.
No, I
The
heard
bots
that it
were
happened.
teabagging?
The
I
bots
heard
have
on the
begun
Spartan
teabagging.
difficulty. Yeah, on the Spartan difficulty, they will teabag you. So get good scrub, so you don't get teabagged.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, but anyways, Blizzard just continues to jack things up, and this isn't going anywhere. Is I think kind of the bigger point is that this isn't just going to get swept under the rug or something. I actually saw Riot Games is also getting sued for similar things currently. Makers of
Oh, are they getting sued
League
for
of
the whole
Legends.
fart thing finally?
I
They've
don't.
had some like ongoing
fart thing?
litigation, I think.
You didn't know about this, Cody? Yeah, like
I
one
don't
of their
know. I don't know about the vagueness of fart thing, but I might have
Okay.
heard what happened.
one of the former like executives over there
Mhm.
used to like just crop dust people all the time at work.
What?
Yeah, and like not subtly either. This was like a story like a couple years ago. I think Jason Schreier wrote about it. Like,
What?
yeah.
But
I
was
think we
like-
talked about it, bro.
What?
Like,
Wait, hold on. Was he? But here's my question: was he like going by and be like, "Here comes the plane,"
something like that? Yeah.
or was it just like he just farted a lot and he
Listen,
didn't say?
I wasn't there. I don't know,
I
but
assume if there's legal action, it was a malicious fart.
there was a lot of like he was like pulling people into rooms and like
There's
ripping
more
ass
weird
on
shit.
them, not like in front of like on them and shit.
What?
Like
He was getting
Yeah.
off on it.
yeah, it's
Oh. When does South Park become real life? All right, that's what I'm
Dude,
trying to.
did you
figure
see
out
that
right
South
now.
Park
man.
is doing like
Oh,
they got
yeah.
signed, they gave them like $9 million or something to do like more seasons and
No,
like
no, no,
14
no.
movies?
No, $900 million.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah, add a couple
Yeah.
of zeros. on it.
Okay.
Like they
Yeah,
gave him
I-
almost a
That
billion.
makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, for 14 movies and like 9 more seasons or something. I don't know.
That's insane.
Either way,
It's funny 'cause Matt-
900 million.
Matt and Trey have gone on record multiple times saying we don't want to make South Park forever. Like they've been kind of bored with it at times and like
Mhm.
almost stopped making before. But 900 million is gonna change your mind on that real quick. If you're thinking about walking away and somebody's like, "Hey, how about we throw I don't know $900 million at you?"
Oh.
You want to give us almost $1 billion to make a cartoon that we make sometimes same day in like a couple hours? Sure.
Yeah, like it's just yeah, I don't know, dude. It's why $900 million. Like
That's wild.
you have my attention.
Mhm.
Whoever owns South Park, I don't know off the top of my head. Comedy Central? Is that who owns it?
Comedy Central, and they're owned by Viacom? Paramount?
I'll be honest, Tim, your wife I think is the biggest South Park fan that I know.
She used to be.
Okay, so maybe not anymore, but yeah. I mean, she was the only one that I ever knew about that would be like, I want to watch South Park and like keep up with it and stuff like that.
Dude,
I was never one of those people.
we used to watch like every episode when it came out. We have the first 16 seasons, like box sets.
What is this, the fucking Simpsons? They got 16 seasons? What does the
Bro,
Simpsons have?
It's
Like
been going
25?
on.
the Simpsons is 30 years old.
Is it really? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's- you know,
1991.
It's been ongoing for so long.
So just to put in perspective for people, I don't know. I don't watch any of this. I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't really watch South Park. So,
The Simpsons first aired in 1989.
Damn, dude, it's older than us.
actually,
I
it
wanna say
actually
s-
began even earlier. The Simpsons began in 1987 as a cartoon short
Yeah,
Damn.
but like the actual like sitcom first aired
on the
in
Tracy
1989.
Ullman show. Who the fuck is Tracy Ullman?
Some old dead person.
I mean, I don't know if they're dead.
So we're about a week off, but it's almost to the date. South Park first aired August 13th, 1997, 24
August 13th.
years ago. bro.
Wow.
That's forever.
What are we doing to
Tracy,
celebrate?
Tracy Ullman is not
I
dead,
don't know.
sir.
That's next
You know what?
Friday.
I had a this is random, just
Is it?
related to yes. I had a thought earlier today. We never did because we don't know how many episodes we've done, but we never did like 100th episode or
Oh
like
yeah,
whatever. But we have to have passed that a while ago.
we could just
mean,
pick a date.
Yeah, we could pick a date. We have been, or no, I should say y'all have been because you started this when I was deployed to Kuwait. You started this in 2016. So at some point, yes, we've probably hit 100
Yeah,
episodes.
I
We
would say
will never know because I think we looked at it earlier just like a week ago and we
Yeah.
lost like 3 months of episodes
Well, and
Mhm.
that doesn't
while I
include
was
like
gone.
the like
Just one of
6-month
those months.
break we took at 1.2 and
Yeah. Yeah.
all
Oh,
that.
well,
So
did we
like,
do it? Did you? I don't think y'all did this when I was in Korea. So that was really like a year than it was because I was in
Mm.
Korea all of
What?
2018 or 2018.
didn't
God
we
damn,
do
it's
it at
2020
1.0? I
already.
have no idea.
2021.
2020.
I have no idea. But yeah,
Yeah,
OLIP's
we've been
been
at it a
around for
while.
5 years.
It's forever.
Yeah.
We're way
pick
more
a
consistent
nice-
now.
Oh yeah, consistency's
Ay,
hot
ay.
right now.
Right. Yeah. Hey, consistency's hot. Content is hot. Like I think we've uploaded a video every day this week to YouTube.
This is a great
Been
time to
bad.
be an OLIP fan.
It is, but also been terrible about sharing it on the socials.
Yeah. I think we've been so jumping into like recording and editing
Yeah, we
that
still
we're
gotta
not like monitoring the socials at all.
we gotta establish our workflow a little more.
Yeah, you know, when I don't work 5 to 2 on a Monday, then 10 to 6 on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 5 to 2 on a Thursday, and then 10 to 6 on a Friday, you know, it's a little bit easier to just figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my days.
Oh god,
That was my week.
That's gross.
Yeah, it wasn't fun because it's just like, oh, I gotta get up at 4 in the morning this day. Fuck. But anyways, yeah, Blizzard sucks. Just to get back to that real quick.
Yeah, to
They're
circle
awful.
back. Blizzard bad.
All right, I got a serious
He-
question for you guys though.
For bad.
So Blizzard sucks, and everybody should be mad at them. That's undisputable.
I'm not
but,
buying
like,
their Diablo remake. No.
oof, that was the question.
Yeah,
question
I
of
knew exactly where you were
Blizzard.
going.
Also, somehow that looks like a Diablo skull behind me,
does.
and that's actually it's actually just I put my Fallout hat on Scully.
How many?
Perfect.
Is there any more skulls this week, Tim?
No,
Who else did you
there's
kill?
always been 3. There's the little one over by the cyberpunk stuff.
Oh man.
They got rearranged because like everything got cleaned up. Like the lights
Yeah.
aren't doing it justice right now. But this is my Mortal Kombat shelf. I got the cyberpunk stuff there. That's mostly Fallout stuff, but there's also like Jean-Luc Picard, and there's a TIE fighter
Yeah.
that has a
Yep.
red LED there. I've got a you can't see him very well. There's a blood raven back there.
Ben in the
There's-
chat. Who said Diablo?
Space Wolf.
Oh, okay. I do want to apologize.
My Vault Boys. My
I didn't mean to. I
bobbleheads.
didn't mean to cut off your question, by the way, but I saw exact. I just knew where you're going with that. And actually, speaking of that, I need to uninstall Call of Duty because actually, something else came out about Call of Duty. Just yesterday.
Everything.
No. Apparently, if you pay money in the game, there's mechanics. There's like mechanics in the back end that will make games easier for you to play. So you're better at Warzone and you're
What?
better at multiplayer. Oh yeah, dude. So there's pay.
No.
It's technically pay to win.
Like,
If you buy the
It's not
battle
even
pass.
technically. It's literally.
what kind of
Yeah.
mechanics? Like, gives you
I
secure aim
don't
or something?
I don't really know how they do it because I saw the article and I kind of started reading it and I was like
Oh, bro.
I guess I just don't care because it's like I don't really play Call of Duty like that anymore
Link me to
and I
that.
already wasn't gonna play it anymore as it was.
That's fascinating.
Dude, this is gonna free up so much room on my hard drive.
At least 100
Yeah, like
gigs,
200
right?
gigs.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna be
bad.
Crazy. It's gonna be a crazy amount of Call. I just don't. I think the last time I actually
That
played
reminds me, I'm
Call
doing
of
that
Duty
as
with.
well.
Yeah, I think the last time I played Call of Duty was actually with Rios. We played some Warzone or whatever, but it's just like
No,
I don't really play it to begin with. I really had it installed just for when I would hang out with my airmen and stuff like that, which
Mhm.
hasn't been super often lately. But
This
really, the
one's
only
gonna
FPS I
hurt.
play is Halo. What's gonna hurt? Diablo.
No. Well, yeah, but also like uninstalling Overwatch.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that doesn't.
I mean, I don't
Oh, that
know
hurt.
if I'm gonna boycott the company going forward because I mean, this is still work that these people have done and they've sweat and blood in it.
Right.
I mean, it's Lucio Ball season. I'm not uninstalling Overwatch until Lucio Ball season is over.
No, I'm
and then it'll
uninstalling
stay
it because
uninstalled
like
until next year when
I,
Lucio Ball comes back.
Yeah.
I just like I can't remember the last time I played Overwatch. Well,
It's because Overwatch sucks.
It really does.
It got real
I like
bad.
it. I'm sure it did. I liked it at a time.
I know we used
Now-
to play it together while on stream for you.
The first 2 years, I think it was really good. Then
Yeah,
they
it was
started
good there for a while.
making changes
leaving-
that hurt the game.
I'm leaving D3 installed.
Yeah, so that's kind of I guess maybe I'm overreacting a little bit because things could change and good news could come out before Diablo 3 remake comes out about the company and all that kind of stuff and change my mind. But as of right now, I don't plan on buying it.
Yeah, it's easy for me. I'm not going to buy it. Not because
Okay.
of anything else. I just don't like Diablo games.
Between, not kidding, between Overwatch, which is not that big, it can't be, and Warzone, I literally just freed up 180 gigs of space.
Yeah,
So
you need
Easy.
it when you record 80 gigs of gameplay that you didn't make a video on.
Yeah. Think of all
I
that
don't
space.
even-
I love you.
I don't
I'm
even.
sorry. That was
I
kinda
don't have
mean.
a
My
comeback
bad.
for that.
That was kind of mean. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like I'm gonna do the math real quick on how. Yeah, that's 20 right there.
Oh my god.
30,
He's like one gameplay video 20.
40.
Insane.
Oh my god. You're
No,
already
I'm
over
adding
80.
it up. I'm adding it up. That one
Oh.
wasn't 20. It's just like
Oh.
that was 20 total. At 25. 30.
Yeah, you do the math. That
Yeah,
sounds very fun.
Red Dead is definitely like my Red Dead gameplay is definitely probably around 80 gigs.
Tisk,
Look at
tisk,
this
sure.
there. It's never been used.
Boys, it's
Yeah.
getting close to that time.
No, it is. Just I guess one other thing I wanted to hit. Steam Deck, Linus Tech Tips got a hands on, and it sounded very good. Sounded super good. It ran, dude. He plugged it directly into his 4K 60 hertz monitor. Plugged that shit in. It worked immediately. No
Oh,
problems. I was like,
Let's back up a second here though, because like he plugged it into his 4K monitor, and yes, Linux ran fine in 4K. Sure, it should. It's not like he was playing a game in 4K. I
well,
don't.
no,
I don't
no,
think
yeah.
that little thing's gonna play any games in 4K.
I
so
think
like, yeah.
I guess I'm more impressed with the seamless ability for it like that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially because, yeah, I mean, it is Linux based. So, and I don't know, the games and stuff. I don't know. I was excited watching his video, having pre-ordered the most expensive one
yeah.
of $650 or whatever. So I was just like, yes, tell me all the good things.
Did
Tell
we
me that
all?
the ergonomics is great.
Tell me that I was
because
right to buy this.
yeah, yes. Tell me that my $5 to reserve it was worth it. Ay. Oh man. Yeah, no, I was kind of curious more about the ergonomics, and he made a point that he was able to comfortably switch from the thumbsticks to the buttons down to the mouse pads, which actually I didn't realize this are also directional buttons.
Oh,
So they have some haptic feedback in them, and you can push them and stuff or whatever. So it's just like
Wasn't the trackpad for the Steam controller like that?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I didn't get
You
one.
have one.
I do have one. I'm looking for it actually. Said that. I
I
have
want.
18 controllers on my desk.
I
and
wanted
you've
to
got
do
one more
this.
coming now.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like the same thing that I did with the Steam Link when they were phasing out the Valve controller,
Mhm.
and yeah, wasn't able to get one. Now, if you want to buy one, they cost like legitimately like $200. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
relics.
want one. Do I want it that bad? No, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, that's where the Xbox controller went.
Oh,
I do want to point out when I say I legitimately have an ass ton of controllers on my desk, I do. Here, look, Elite 1, right? Elite 2. Another Xbox controller, PlayStation controller.
You got some Joy-Cons hidden away.
No, but I do have the Pro controller. They're all just sitting up here because my daughter likes to play with all the controllers and she brings them to me.
Aw,
So half my desk is controllers. Also, why I went Bluetooth. I finally broke this stuff out
nice.
because it's just less mess. I mean that doesn't include. I mean, I got the one I just found right here, and then I got another PlayStation controller right here.
You have a
Hey,
flight stick?
no, I don't have a flight stick.
I do.
Tim does.
I something random, but I bought an extra Switch dock,
Oh.
and it works great. Played some
You-
Pokemon on it the
Did you
other
buy
day.
the OLED dock?
The OLED dock's not out yet, sir.
The $50 Ethernet cable.
I know, right? No, it was $50.
Sorry, I thought it was hilarious.
It was $50, but I've been looking for one because since I'm playing Pokemon Unite now, I could just move in between upstairs and downstairs without having any problems.
Yeah, seems
Dude,
very convenient.
Yeah.
I wanted to play Mortal Kombat 11 on my Switch today, and then I remembered how shitty
Why?
Mortal Kombat 11 on my Switch
Oof.
is. So
Here's
instead,
my question.
I just took my Kishi and like did that handheld.
Why
It's like,
why
that's
do you
better.
still want to play Mortal Kombat 11 at this point is my question.
I played it because I beat Chernobylite,
Back to the classics. You know how
and
Tim goes.
I needed to know what I didn't have anything else what to do, and like I don't know, I wanted
Move on to
Mortal
the next
Kombat
game for
11.
review, sir.
Listen,
More content.
Mortal
I'm just
Kombat
kidding.
11 is my new Madden. It's like
Oh,
turn
is
Oh my
off
it?
my
God.
brain and play.
Right.
Like that's it. That's it
It's
for me. Like
probably a little bit more stress relieving too, just because
The violence.
you're ripping
I don't
people's
get
heads
to
out of their spines and I don't know, just random.
yeah. I don't get to pop people's heads off in Madden. Like I can't,
That would be a
I
great
can't go for the
mod.
classic every time.
We can go Blitz the
It would be an
League.
awesome.
Blitz the League was great.
Oh,
Yes,
Breaking
I
people's
enjoyed that
kidneys.
game.
Oh man, if Justin enjoyed a sports game, you know it's good. I'm
That's
just
pretty
saying.
much that, and like whatever hockey games were around. That's what I played.
Right. So wait, are we talking about old school Blitz or Blitz the League? You know the difference?
An old one for sure.
Okay, yeah, no, Blitz the League took the old one but ramped it up to 11, and like you'd break people's femurs.
Sniper
And the
Elite
ref-
style.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell
Okay, you know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? Yeah. Because before that they had it was just like the arcade version that you see at like Pizza Hut
Yeah.
back in the day. So hell,
now
some of
I
these
want
kids
pizza.
some of these kids who watch this sometimes probably have never been inside an actual Pizza Hut, like the old school. Feel old.
The party place.
Yeah.
Dude,
Anyways,
I miss so this is a very Duluth thing, so anybody not from Duluth is not gonna get this. I miss Godfather's Pizza off of Miller Trunk Highway up by the mall. That was
Oh.
like the only good Godfather's Pizza that I have ever been in. And I've been in multiple there's a Godfather's Pizza down in Burnsville by the Burnsville Center. And it is very ghetto. I'm not a fan I like going there because Godfather's Pizza is like good, but like that's the only nice Godfather's Pizza I've ever been to, and I feel super
Super-
old because that
super
fucking
random
thing,
rant.
that place closed in like 2002.
Yep.
2002,
Yeah,
bro. We were like 11.
we're old as fuck.
I'm more wondering why you're reminiscing over a Godfather's Pizza from before you were a teenager.
I don't know, but
Listen, we don't have time for all this reminiscing.
No,
when
we
there's
don't,
new
we
games to
don't.
play.
There is Back for Blood. Okay, we'll be back in a
old
second.
pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little transition. We're gonna try to pull Ben in here. Ben,
Bad.
get in here. We're gonna transition out. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to stick around and watch us play some Back for Blood, that's what we're gonna be doing. Otherwise, catch us where we're at here on Twitch, Facebook. Get us on Twitter, YouTube. You know, all the places.
YouTube is getting its own playthrough of Chernobylite by me,
We've been
and whenever
wa-
they show
we've-
up.
We've been making lots of videos, so like watch them.
A lot of
Halo
content
impressions.
coming in.
New World impressions coming. Now that my week isn't about to be fucked up again.
Yeah.
So
All
I
right.
got times. All right.
Bye.
Bye.